Hey guys, Yoda Hard 1995 here, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day or a wonderful night whenever you're watching this. So this is my combo video with Odion, the one I just topped regionals with. So I'm going to show you guys how the combos work and how I played this deck. So first off, we're going to start with the field spell, because the field spell is pretty good. So we're going to just go with that. So Temple of the Kings, or I guess this one's called Treasure of the Kings, but this is supposed to be Temple of the Kings. So when this card's activated, you can set one Apotheosis Trap. So we're going to go activate, we'll set. Not the man, sorry, we're going for the Apotheosis. So this is the new trap. So say special summon this card as a normal monster. It's a Reptile Earth, level 4, 1600 attack and defense. This card is also a trap. Then you can send one Apotheosis Trap. So you set it like this, right? Because this is your one card at the start. Then if, let's say you have man, so these two are full Heavy Prison plus Tower Phone combo. So you go Treasure, you go normal summon Mark effect. So what Mark does is, it can search for any Temple of the King or spell and trap name and mentions it. So you can just search for like the counter trap here. It doesn't really matter as long as you got another card to set, so you can search with this, because it's very important to search with another one. So let's just say we get the counter trap here, which is Anubis, and let's just say we set this. So we activate that, this will get us the Scorpion. If you guys don't know what that card does, we'll read it out here. So what this one does is, you special summon this card by banishing level 10. So most of the time you banish Nibiru, you can also banish, I believe, the Anubis, and I believe you can also banish the Heavy Prison, which is just over here. Sorry, my deck's a bit messed up. You can banish the Heavy Prison too, because these are all level 10s. So sometimes you just want to banish the Nib, just for the Scorpion. Then you use Scorpion effect. This one is the one that gets you Temple of the Kings. This card is very busted. It makes you allowed to play a trap card. So you activate Temple of the Kings here. Temple of the Kings gets you into, basically you use the Apotheosis straight away. So you special summon Apotheosis. You grab the level 6. You can activate it on the same turn, as long as you use this card. So now you got your Mark and your level 4 here. So you overlay these two for Granite. And Granite will search you Heavy Prison. So you will detach and search for a Heavy Prison. So the reason why you do this is to guarantee Tyrant Phone. People will probably be wondering, oh, how do you get the next step? So the next step is, you reveal your Heavy Prison, then you link these two away into Rabbit. Rabbit effect will set. It really doesn't matter what you set, as long as it's a continuous trap. So you just set another one of these, which is fine, right? Now let's say it's their turn. Okay, so you do this on draw phase because you want to get the rock straight away. So you'll set this, and then you'll activate Prison. And then Prison, what it can do, it can set any card. So you set this card called Tyrant Phone. Sorry, this deck's just been sided. So you set Tyrant Phones. Alright. And remember, for these ones, they can only be activated in the main phase, right? So you kind of want to make sure that you have like another continuous trap, which we do. We've got 2 of them. So let's say they do something, you go activate, and then you activate these 2. They're also negates, target negate, and then what you do is you can Tyrant Phones. Should be both of these. After you use like Rabbit to pop. And you pretty much rock them out from special summoning or normal summoning. So this is the Tyrant Thrones combo. I'll show you other combos just so you guys can understand. You don't have to always play Tyrant Throne, you can play other cards too. So let me just grab these. So what you can do is, let's say you start off with Fenway and Man, right? New special Fenway, normal Man effects. Get Temple. You set. You can also wing these two away into Rabbit. A Rabbit effect will set pretty much another trap just to get you going. Then you can go Temple, search for this guy. This guy's very needed in most of the combos. He's just because he gets Temple to Kings. Use his effect, you banish like a nib, like that. And use effect to search. Then Temple Kings, you can go straight away. Get this guy. So this is not like full combo with Garen. This is just another combo. So you can go like this, get these two, you fusion summon this into the Divinity. So what this one does is up to 3 Apotheoses in your grave, you can shuffle them and set them back. So you can use this effect, set these 2 back. Alright, set them back. And then you can overweight these 2 into Evil Soul Wiles, which is pretty good. Even if you don't play Wiles, you can also make Crazy Beasts, Goblin Crazy Beasts. Or you can also just wing these 2 away into IP2. Also even into a SP if you feel like you need to. But most of the time I would just make a Wiles here. Just because Wiles is just pretty good here. Or sometimes I would just leave it like this. Because these 2 are just good by themselves too. This one has a pop. And this one on the damage step at the start. If you battle this monster, it just destroys and pops the monster. So you can do it that way. And then you have all these follow up. And this is just with like Fenway and Mark. So we'll show another combo. And let's just say we have a starting hand so we can actually go for it. Now let's just give it a shuffle. Okay, so we're shuffled. Prosperity, Nib. Really doesn't matter as long as we can do stuff. So let's just say we go Nubis first. Grab Mark. There we go, Prosperity. So with Prosperity targets, you kind of want to banish something that you wouldn't use. So most of the time I would banish like this. 1 Typhon, 1 Rabbit, so 1 Cowboy. It really depends on how you feel. Get rid of 1 Fusion, because you still have 1 of each. It's not too bad. Sometimes I'll banish a Ferocious if I don't think I'm going to level 10 plays. Or you can banish Redo if you don't think so. Or even Granite if you're not going for the full combo. Most of the time, I do actually just banish Zeus because you don't need it. And sometimes I just banish like a SP Autoknight, or you can banish like Ferocious. In this case, I would banish Ferocious because sometimes SP is just better to have. So they're the 6 banish I normally go for, if you go for 6. So you just, honestly, you just grab this or anything else to set, because you don't need to grab those because this guy gets you basically. And let's say normal summon Mark, use Mark, you can add Temple. Okay, Temple. You set it. You can still have to set this one since we already have it, so you can set another Apophis. This one's all Apophis cards. Okay, and then we'll set this one. Then we get to search. We'll search for the Scorpion again. So pretty much these combos are relatively the same, as long as you're always going for the Water Heavy Prison. And a special. You grab the Temple of Kings. This is very needed. These 2 are super needed for the combo. Then you will go like that. Set a Apophis. Again, you can go into Granite here if you want to. You can also go into Odion, because Odion has the trap effect too. And let's say if you don't want to do any of that, let's just say you go Apophis, and you just want to make diffusion, which is also okay, just to get recursion, right? You just get these two. And let's say you play the statue, you can just use these two to make a rabbit statue, or you can use these two to make a statue too. Hence why I still played it in the side, because it did come up. I just didn't think it was good mated, because I wanted to see hand traps more. But in some side decks I would just bring it in, because it's just good to set off rabbit and broken. But sometimes I just didn't want to see it too. So this is another heavy prison combo. So we'll say we're not doing this. We'll just put this back here. And this is a heavy prison combo again, just so you guys know at home how to do it. I'll just do it again. And this is with a random hand. This is just, as long as we get mark or 10 treasures, you basically can do the full combo every single time. So we'll grab the heavy prison, these two wink. As long as you get rabbit and this guy off, you always have combo. And I'll say you just did another one on this, so you basically got guarantees of it. This also sets you up for like 3 of them, because let's say we pass it back to their turn, right? You obviously on drawfish you're gonna go like this. Set that, heavy prison. Grab that. And remember, you can grab any trap. So you can grab Duema Cannon, you can grab Pouncing Stone, Iron Wall, even in Judgment if you needed it later on. And remember, Temple Kings will just make it activate because of it. That's what makes it broken here. It's just, you can always activate one set. So you can activate it straight away because of the Temple Kings. And then when someone goes to like Lightning Storming on the main phase, you can just negate it, go bang, right? Then you go Titan's Phone. And let's say you have these two still, you can still summon these because they're all normal monsters. That's what makes these cards broken. You can just summon these under this. So you can just go still negate, and then you still got to pop with the rabbit. And pretty much you switch these to the battle phase. That's pretty much getting us 4-5 plus 4k. That's 8k on the spot. I hope you guys enjoyed the combo. I'm going to post it up in the link description. I just made it pretty quick because it's not really too hard to figure out once you keep doing it. I appreciate you guys, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. And I hope it wasn't too much of a glare of these. But yeah, that's pretty much it. See ya.